So I really didn't think I was going to report on this story, but it's been about 2 or 3 days since I've heard the start of this narrative, and it's gotten to a point where this one man, this one person, could be the core of the start of Adpocalypse 2.0. We may be headed for another Adpocalypse, ladies and gentlemen, and if you don't know what Adpocalypse is, essentially the first one happened when PewDiePie, the largest YouTuber at this point in time before T-Series takes over, subscribe to PewDiePie, by the way, he made a video and it was very controversial about racism or something like that, and then all of these big name advertisers started to pull their advertisements off of YouTube, and that not only hurt the YouTube corporate offices, right, that also hurt the YouTubers because they weren't making money off of these advertisements. So big or small YouTubers all across the board were essentially getting hurt financially, and that's a big deal to some, maybe not such a big deal to others. But if you do watch YouTube as a form of entertainment, or you are a YouTube content creator, drop a like on this video right now and share this with at least one other person or friend. Even if you watch videos on Facebook, a lot of those videos on Facebook are actually coming from YouTube content creators. So keep that in mind. YouTube is one of the focal points and one of the biggest platforms that has videos on it. And if you watch that as a form of entertainment, or maybe it's your news source, I really think that you should definitely try to do your part and talk about this subject, because this one man at the start of it all, the start of this story, the start of everything, was looking out for the goodwill of children, looking out for the innocence of children on videos, whether it was YouTube or Facebook, but mostly he was focusing on YouTube. And he made a video, and he had one YouTube channel in the beginning of this story, but we're going to get to that later in the vid. But essentially he had one YouTube channel and one YouTube video on it, and it was titled "YouTube is Facilitating the Sexual Exploitation of Children and It's Being Monetized 2019. Now, first, let me just kind of lay down some groundwork for you. There's this thing called SEO, not to get too, I guess, smarty pants or like any type of like nerdy lingo, right? But SEO is search engine optimization. So if you watch a particular YouTube video, or maybe your thumb's just going across the screen and something catches your eye, there's going to be more videos like it in your recommended feed because of the tags that are in that particular video that you're either watching or thinking about watching. And there's just going to be more of them in your recommended than usual because you specifically clicked on a YouTube video of something possibly different than all of the subscriptions on your, YouTube profile or YouTube app, right? So overall, let's say I watch a video about superheroes, and maybe that's something that YouTube hasn't picked up on recently. A lot of superhero videos will show up in my recommended, and that's pretty normal for a platform to do. Now, what Matt was trying to say, this guy named Matt Watson, he, made this vid and, was looking out for children, and at first it seemed like a really great thing that he was doing. And, he made a pretty good point, the fact that pedophiles can easily access all of these child videos just by clicking on one of them, and then YouTube's SEO basically, looks up more children videos and puts them into people's recommended feeds. It can be questionable for the people that are pedophiles, right? These awful beings, these people that should really just be wiped off the face of the earth. They are looking up children videos, right? And then they get more children videos in their recommended. And there's even some cases where these pedophiles will download children videos and then re-upload them to their own channel and then try to monetize them, and then even include timestamps in the comment section or the description of these videos of, children being in awkward or maybe, really, I guess, quote unquote, suspicious positions, right? So what overall has happened is that Matt was saying this cannot happen. There's monetization on these videos. This is a big problem. And Keemstar has actually reported on this whole story altogether, and he's actually got a really good, connection with YouTube and YouTube corporate. He's talked to some people at YouTube, and YouTube has already said that they're fixing the issue, right? They're disabling comments on these videos. They're banning channels. They're banning profiles that have, a suspicious behavior that may be associated with pedophilia, right? And they're really doing their job, and they have been for the past 72 hours about this whole subject, because Matt's video got 700,000 views, right? That's a pretty hefty amount of views to get in like, a week's time. And overall, I thought this was great for not only Matt, but also the YouTube platform. We got, a little bit more, I guess, educated on the whole subject that, there are these monsters out here that are, trying to exploit this whole SEO thing. And YouTube's doing their job to, kind of eradicate the whole problem. And then Matt is the type of guy that pointed it out. And I thought this was basically case closed, right? Like, that was awesome. That was so cool of somebody to do. Wrong. This guy has been making more live stream videos and more uploads about the same subject even after YouTube has fixed the problem. He wants to be known as the man that shuts down YouTube. He wants to be the man, known for destroying YouTubers' lives and causing the next adpocalypse, because what he is doing is claiming, with no legitimate proof, that there are basically pedophiles all over YouTube and that YouTube is not doing anything about it. And this guy has actually been, making videos for a long time. And what you're going to realize by the end, in the next few minutes or so, is the fact that Matt is an actual hypocrite and a scum of a human being, because Keemstar and his team of YouTubers actually did some digging on Matt, right? And, like I said before, at first, Matt seemed to be like a good guy, just looking out for, the innocence of children. But Matt also had another YouTube channel that was different and not associated with his very viral video. And he had like 6 or 7 uploads on that other channel, right? And what was on that channel were a lot of explicit things that I really don't think I can show on this vid because I don't want to get striked, right? But Matt has also had a video up there where he literally asks a girl walking home from school if, she wants to be in his adult video. I'm not joking.
Hi. Are you interested in shooting an adult video?
The same guy that was looking out for the goodwill of kids, this guy that, really wanted YouTube to step up to the plate and, do something about this whole issue, is the same guy that is asking a girl, we don't know if she was even the legal age of 18, if she would want to be in an adult video with him. And, maybe he was trying to be funny in this video or maybe try to make it a prank. But the fact of the matter is that your morals are all flipped, Matt. You are literally being a hypocrite in this case scenario. You are not doing anything good for not only YouTube, but also for your own ethical principles. You are literally basically shooting yourself in the foot because you are completely going against what you stood for with your 700,000 viewed video. And conveniently, you try to make similar videos about, pedophilia on that other main channel that you were pointing out this whole issue with YouTube. But in reality, you previously had another failed experiment in the past, a crappy YouTube channel with some very disgusting videos like the one I just mentioned about the schoolgirl. And quite frankly, I am so disgusted that there are these type of people in the world that, just simply want to get fame and then try to milk it for every ounce that they can, and be the type of person that wants to shut down a platform such as YouTube. YouTube is home to so many news outlets, so many content creators, provides opportunity for so many different people, and you wanted to be the guy to stop it all. I don't know what is worse than this type of human being, to be quite frank. I think, maybe pedophiles could definitely be labeled as a worse type of person, but Matt is honestly no different because he, asked a schoolgirl to be in his adult video. And that's just so disgusting to me in the first place. But regardless, I would love to hear what you guys have to say down in the comments section below. Don't forget to drop a like and share this video. Do you think that Matt was trying to look out for the goodwill of kids? Do you think he was simply doing this for his own fame, his own fortune? Do you think he wanted to also, leave a quote-unquote legacy behind by shutting down YouTube or destroying YouTube and the content creators and their lives? Because Matt is also the type of person that said, you know what, I don't care. These YouTubers need to get some jobs, work at Uber, blah, blah, blah. And that really does truly hurt, because there are some people that make YouTube their livelihood, put out amazing content, and have this skill set and have worked for, whatever their channel is, whether it's big or small. And this one guy, overall tried to stop it. I'm Cryptix, trying to stop Adpocalypse 2.0, and I'm signing off.